Good morning to all social work colleagues and to my fellow social work students. My name is Nala Anderson, a 22-year-old social work major from Shreveport, Louisiana, and I currently am a student at Southern University in the Nelson Mandela College of Social Work. Today, I will be doing a speech on re-examining the theoretical foundations of social work practice. Now, what some people don't really know is that many of the different fields like nursing, psychology, and multiple other fields use theoretical foundation as far as their practice. Many know that social work is based on evidence-based practice, and with evidence-based practice is basically um, theories that are used when you're doing social work. Now, some of the more familiar theories that are used in social work are the cognitive theory, which we will be discussing today, behavioral theory, and social culture theory, crisis theory, object relations theory, and structural family theory, just to name a few. Why do we need theories in social work? Well, as far as social work is concerned, theories are used to help with social workers and their intuition. Because a lot of times, what people like to say is that social work is based on assumptions and opinions, especially when we're giving different diagnosis, doing assessments on our different clients. A lot of times they say it's based on an opinion, but what these theories do is to help basically give like backup to our opinions. The more social workers use theories, the less they use intuition. It makes social workers practice more professional and efficient. Theories are there to make our profession more efficient. Now, with cognitive development theory, which is the theory that we will be more so focusing on today, it has 5 different 4 different stages. One being the sensomotor stage, which is around the age of like birth to about 2. And during that stage, infants and toddlers acquire knowledge through sensory. So it's basically like the first words, steps, claps, different things like that is in that first stage. And the second one, the pre-operational stage, and that's around 2 to 7 years old. And at that stage, kids learn through pretend play. So basically, they're still trying to figure out what they can and cannot do. So basically, when everybody's going through that point when, mom say don't touch that, it's hot, it's still like, oh, let me try, let me see. So that's at that age. Then you have the concrete and formal operational stage, which are the stages where you really learn most of what to do, what not to do, and more of the what is said in the formal operational stage, deductive reasoning and observation. Now, with the cognitive developmental theory, there are 2 men that are known within social work practice who both have similar aspects and approaches to the cognitive development theory, but they still have 2 different opinions. And that's Piaget and Vygotsky. Now, Piaget's theory and stages include the sensomotor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. And what his is more so like you are learning through trial and error, like by yourself. It's all about the slow development and learning of different things, by yourself. Now, Vygotsky's is more of you're learning through other interactions with other people, like teachers, your parents, and even associates and friends. with the psychosocial theory, which is another one that we talk about as far as important theories. The psychosocial theory, it has basically some of the same age groupings of the cognitive development theory, but it breaks it down even more as far as with infancy, and adolescence, young adulthood, and adulthood, and maturity. And basically, all those different ones talks about the different stages of your mental, like the basic trust versus mistrust, and then even in the young adulthood, where it's intimacy versus isolation. And that's more so based off the different emotions and different things that we go through as we're getting older, you know, the psychosocial. And those are just some of the main points that we have discussed today in our theories. And thank you so much for your time.